Hello, I'm Claire Priestner. I'm Managing Director of Fisher German Priestner. We're a firm of rural practice chartered surveyors in the northwest of England, but we work all over the UK, working on infrastructure, energy projects, so things like wind farms, pipelines, cables, road schemes, anything you can think of where you need to acquire land for the energy and infrastructure business. The renewable energy industry at the moment and energy infrastructure is massive. It's a really good area that chartered surveyors can go into, and it's probably not an area that really people who are training have looked at before, because they're used to managing estates, managing land, selling land and property. But this is a chance to travel all around the UK, and you get to negotiate and meet people from all different walks of life to put agreements in place.
Really exciting times for FGP, as we're very well placed here in Knutsford in the northwest of England to be able to link up with all our projects. It also means longevity, really, projects that will go on for many, many years.
Clients want they want success. They want the projects to be successful, and I think FGP, we are a company who strives on success and delivering for clients. We've got an excellent track record, and we can prove that with the projects that we've worked on. And it's not just offshore wind farms, and it's a broader range of utilities that we work on at FGP. So we're meeting different clients each week. We're working on various projects all the time. So it's not same old, same old. It's I would like to think we are quite unique in our role within the industry.
So I chose FGP. Obviously they are a utilities-based company, and it's a sector which is growing and in the future is going to be developing a lot, and it's going to be a big part of people of my generation and their lives. So I thought it would be a rather interesting sort of area to study. They are very keen on getting us, during our placement year, to our first step towards our APC. So take you off the sort of level ones and make you start in the level twos, which then after university makes it, you've got that one more year before you're hopefully passing the APC exam.
Well, it's a very proactive company, so it really pushes you to work for your APC. So I'm constantly logging new things that I do on a day-to-day basis.
When you're training, you really need to learn as much as you possibly can before you get qualified. And our main aim is to get everyone qualified. That's the number one aim. We're really looking to hire, it doesn't matter whether it's placement students, masters, graduates, apprentices. We're looking basically to hire people who are keen, motivated, enthusiastic, have a love of the energy industry and renewables, and also in agriculture and the agricultural sector. Because we're seeing farmers all the time. You've got to be able to recognise what the crop is in the field. You need to be able to talk to farmers, about what crops they're growing, about the livestock, what's going on the farm.
My job role ranges from anything to assisting the managing director or senior surveyors in meetings with clients, discussing legal documents, to working with the GIS team or the drawing office on creating maps for those agreements. And I may even be out on site acting as an ALO, which is an agricultural liaison officer. So quite a varied role, thankfully.
I'm an agricultural liaison officer. I've been with the company for 5 years. I like the job role. It still has a good involvement with farming. I really enjoy being outside, out the doors. The day-to-day liaison with farmers, landowners, keeps you in touch with the agricultural side. And it's just a great job. Still being in touch with agriculture, but not getting your hands mucky all the time.
I enjoyed the smaller company. You feel like you're sort of very much part of the team rather than just another number.
Benefits for working for FGP as opposed to a national company, you're much more involved. You know exactly what's happening, when it's happening. You have oversight into most of the projects that are going on, so you can fall back onto any project and you have an understanding of it whereas it doesn't happen in a national company.
The difference with FGP and other companies is that we're basically a small niche group of individuals and we work on specialised projects. So we'd also do a lot of expert witness, mediation cases, things like that. And it means that the trainees in particular have direct access to the directors. They have direct training from the directors. So it means you get to learn far more, basically, as trainees to be able to become a really good chartered surveyor. So we take on trainees here so that to give them the best training we possibly can. Hopefully they stay and then they work their way up through the ranks in FGP. The other thing is we're quite a young company. So basically there's a lot of opportunity for young people to move up the ranks and building themselves a successful future.
You will learn a lot and you'll experience something, a sector which a lot of people at Harper won't. A lot of people go down the rural route. This is a slightly different route. I'd say it's if as long as you're a hard worker and you're ready to sort of and put in the effort, then it's a fantastic place to be.
The staff are very well paid. We do look to put bonus structures in place. There's a lot of flexibility with regards to holidays. You know, staff have obviously pensions. They have medical insurance. So yeah, you know, I'd like to think that we offer over and above the standard of what other companies do. We've got a great environment within the office. The facilities we've got are fantastic, and we want staff to embrace that. And come with us on the journey.
Generally speaking, to do this job, you don't have to have a massive high IQ to do the job, but you have to have a really good personality, have an interest in law and legislation, and be motivated, keen, encapsulated by the job. And the thing is if you're like that about your job, it rubs off on all your staff and all your colleagues. So to me, the industry has got a lot to offer. FGP has got a lot to offer. We're not about numbers, we're about quality of people, and we want to take on really high quality people to do the job. That clients say, we definitely want FGP on this job because of the specialised knowledge and advice that we can give. For us, it's not a numbers game. We want to interview people, interview the best people, and for them to really enjoy the job. That's obviously what's important.